While many Americans were celebrating a long Labor Day weekend, there was plenty of Magic to get excited about. At Grand Prix Turin, Robin Dollar won his second GP trophy off the back of a blue-black control deck, and in the US Capitol, Matt Savara took home his second GP trophy at Grand Prix Washington, D.C. with Mardu vehicles. These last few days also saw plenty of new Ixalan previews, with a couple coming from the PAX West Magic World Building panel in Seattle. First, we see the second Planeswalker card of the set in Huatli, Warrior Poet. For 3 red-white, Huatli comes in with 3 loyalty. Her +2 says you gain life equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. For 0, create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token with trample. And finally, -X, Huatli Warrior Poet deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures. Creatures dealt damage this way can't block this turn. Also revealed at the World Building panel was Ixalan's Binding, an uncommon enchantment for 3 and a white. It says, when Ixalan's Binding enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until Ixalan's Binding leaves the battlefield. Your opponents can't cast spells with the same name as the exiled card. The existence of Huatli was revealed before the World Building panel, as on Friday, Daily MTG Editor-in-Chief Blake Rasmussen posted an article revealing the packaging, promos, and Planeswalker decks for Ixalan. The two-faced card for the Planeswalker decks will be Jace, Ingenious Mind Mage, and Huatli, Dinosaur Knight. Jace costs 4 blue for 5 loyalty and says +1 draw a card, +1 untap all creatures you control, and -9 gain control of up to 3 target creatures. Huatli costs 4 red-white for 4 starting loyalty and says +2 put 2 +1/+1 counters on up to 1 target dinosaur you control. -3 target dinosaur you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control, and -7 dinosaurs you control get +4/+4 until end of turn. PAX West wasn't the only adventure for players this weekend, as the first 2 cards from the Ixalan Geocaching event were revealed after hitting the first set of mileage goals. At 75,000 miles traveled, Sentinel Totem was revealed. An uncommon artifact for 1 mana, it says, when Sentinel Totem enters the battlefield, scry 1. Tap Exile Sentinel Totem, exile all cards from all graveyards. Just a couple days later, at 100,000 miles, Shapers of Nature was unlocked. An uncommon 3/3 Merfolk Shaman for 1 green-blue, it says, pay 3 and a green, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. For 2 and a blue, remove a +1/+1 counter from a creature you control, draw a card. On the Magic homepage yesterday, Mark Rosewater kicked off the first week of official Ixalan previews by introducing the design team behind the set and telling a few stories on how it came to be. In the article, he also previewed a new mythic in Wakening Sun's Avatar. A 7/7 dinosaur avatar for 5 white, it says, when Wakening Sun's avatar enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, destroy all non-dinosaur creatures. One aspect of Ixalan that has received a lot of positive review is the new border for the lands that transform from other cards in the set. On Channel Fireball yesterday, Luis Scott Vargas introduced a new addition to the series in Primal Amulet. A rare artifact for 4 mana, it says, instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a charge counter on Primal Amulet. Then, if there are 4 more charge counters on it, you may remove those counters and transform it. When transformed, it becomes Primal Wellspring, a land that says tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. When that mana is spent to cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy that spell and you may choose new targets for the copy. 2 more cards in the Transformed series were revealed today. The first comes from Saffron Olive over at MTG Goldfish. Thaumatic Compass is a rare artifact for 2 mana. It says 3, tap, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 7 or more lands, transform Thaumatic Compass. The reverse side, Spires of Orazca, is a land that says tap, add a colorless mana to your mana pool, or tap, untap target attacking creature an opponent controls and remove it from combat. On the Magic homepage today, Ken Nagel revealed Conqueror's Galleon. A rare 2/10 vehicle for 4 mana, it has crew 4 and says, when Conqueror's Galleon attacks, exile it at the end of combat, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. The reverse side, Conqueror's Foothold, is a land that says tap, add a colorless mana to your mana pool, pay 2 and tap, draw a card, then discard a card, pay 4 and tap, draw a card, and pay 6 and tap, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Finally, during one of their panels at PAX West, some of the crew at Loading Ready Run announced the lineup for the Ixalan Pre-prerelease. The event will feature SCG Tour grinder and streamer Emma Handy, Magic artist Noah Bradley, digital project manager for Wizards of the Coast Lee Sharp, and me. The pre-release will take place on Saturday, September 16th on twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun. That's our show for today, September 5th. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with all the latest Magic news and strategy. I'm Jeremy Knoll, and this has been Split Second.